Today I'm going to talk about how to calculate markup, gross profit markup versus gross profit margin. It's one of the most common mistakes that I see, particularly with builders and trades and service business owners, and it's really easy to fix, but it can cost you a lot of money if you're doing it wrong. So I'll just go through it really quickly. Hey there, Terence from Strategic Business Growth and creator of Building Profit. The simplest way to describe it is just basically look at it like a chart. And if we look at a product and say, well, that product's worth, in this case, we'll call it $8,000, okay? And we say it costs us $8,000 to buy this product. If we're then looking at marking that product up, we might say that, hey, we're going to put a 25% markup on it, okay? Well, that 25% markup equates to about $2,000 on top of that, which gives us a total of $10,000, okay? And that $10,000, the way that we calculate markup is basically the $8,000 plus 25% of the $8,000, which is an extra $2,000. So we're calculating the $8,000 upwards, so that's markup, okay? The other way to look at this, and if we want to look at margin, to calculate margin, we look at the end price. So we look at the $10,000 price tag and we work backwards and we say the margin in that, if it costs us $8,000, well, the margin in that is actually $2,000, which is actually a 20% margin. So the simple difference between markup and margin is that markup works from the cost price upwards and margin works from the sell price downwards, okay? Just to make sure it's totally clear, let's do it with another product, okay? So let's say the product is the same thing, it's a cost of $8,000, but this time we're going to put a 50% markup on it. So a 50% markup when we look at $8,000 product is actually $4,000, so we're going to put $4,000 on top of the $8,000, which is going to give us $12,000 in this case. So again, the markup is putting a percentage on top of the cost price. And then when we look at calculating the margin, we're going to calculate that backwards. So we look at that $12,000 price tag. And in fact, that same amount of money, that same $4,000, in this case is a 33% margin. It's actually 33.33, but it's a 33% margin. Same amount of money, $4,000. It's just that you're working backwards from the sale price to come back to the cost price. All right, try it with the last product. So same cost price, but this time let's say we're going to put 100% markup on it. Okay. Now that 100% markup will take us from an $8,000 cost price to a $16,000 sale price. That's an extra $8,000 on top. Okay, but when we work that out as a margin, we take that $16,000 price tag, all right, and we work backwards and say, well, if there's $8,000 in the sale, then that's actually a 50% margin. And again, that's working backwards. We actually have a calculator which will allow you to put in your cost price and put in your markup percentage, and then it'll automatically calculate your margin percentage, your gross profit margin. So if you want to grab that, all you have to do is request to join our Building Profit Facebook group. Once you're in there, you'll be able to download a copy of the margin calculator, which is a worksheet that will automatically calculate all of that for you. So if you've found this video to be valuable, definitely like the video and subscribe for more updates because we'll be doing lots more videos. And leave a comment below anything that you thought in this video was valuable to you, or if there's something else that you'd like to know, if you're a builder or a tradie particularly. So let us know what you'd like to know and we'll put it together for you.